Merry meet Cancer, Cancer sun sign, rising sign, and or moon sign. This is a 2-week reading for all you Cancer starting today, the 31st of March, 2024. We are streaming live on YouTube and on Twitch. Moderating today on YouTube is the lovely Sarah, and moderating on Twitch is the lovely Shirley. Thank you so much, Sarah. Thank you so much, Shirley. And thank you, Cancers and friends of Cancers, for joining us today for this 2-week reading. If you happen to be watching on YouTube on a restream and you don't feel like watching me shuffle, you can use the timestamps to just fast forward over to the reading. Today we are reading with this Keymaster Tarot. I've already purified with this Vervain by Panier des Sens, and you can find links to purchase these products right in the video description of this video on YouTube. Woohoo! If you are on YouTube, please make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell. If you are on Twitch, please make sure you follow us on Twitch. You can watch on Twitch without any ads when you subscribe to us there. Oh, hello. If this doesn't seem like it applies to you, it may not be your reading, so don't force things. If this doesn't seem like your reading, check out the zodiacal readings for your other signs, or remember that we have a general reading for all signs every day but Monday, and we have a weekly pick a card reading that comes out every week. So to find the most recent readings, all you do is go to our website, arielscorner.com, arielscorner.com, and click on the free online tarot readings link in the main menu. You know, we have a shop at arielscornershop.com. That's right, arielscornershop.com. At the present, it is a ton of affiliate links, which means we make a small commission off of each and every sale. We are in the process of changing and upgrading our shop completely, and we hope to have a soft launch sometime in the next month or so. So stay tuned. If you'd like to give a donation, you can do that by going to paypal.me/arielgatoga. paypal.me/arielgatoga. If you're on YouTube, you could use a super sticker, super chat, or super thanks if you feel like giving a donation right on the platform. And we do appreciate your support. Cancers, I am super happy to read for you today. Thank you so much for being here today. Let's do one more shuffle just to make sure, and we'll get right to it, Mrs. Pruitt. Here we go. Nice clean cut. See what's in the cards for all you gorgeous Cancers. Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Cups. Whoa, 10 of Cups. Cancer is going places. This is the best. These are native cards for you, the Ace of Cups and the 10 of Cups. When you've got those cards in a reading, you know everything's going your way. So don't be fooled by anything in the world that wants to maybe tell you, because that's what happens. When things are going our way, the world says, no, it's not. So sometimes when the world is telling you, no, it's not, that's the best time, because you know you must be onto something, right? So don't listen to anybody. Listen to your inner guidance, because it knows what it's talking about. You are on an upswing. So much success, so much expansion of your good. Whatever was going on in the past is way over. You have overcome any of that nonsense in the past. You are right where you're supposed to be. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous base reading. That Ace of Cups is a never-ending fount of prosperity. This 10 of Cups is all about your happily ever after, Cancer. So that means stay in the present moment all the time. Don't get stuck about worrying about the future or thinking about what happened in the past. You stay present in the moment, and you keep that happily ever after forever, because forever exists in the present moment. All right, let's see. You're doing so well. Oh my gosh, I love this for you. Okay, this one is the 9 of Wands. This is the 8 of Cups, because you're so intuitive. And this is the Ace of Wands. Whoa, career is up the charts. You don't even know yet. You don't even have any clue how much more good you can have. You've been fatigued. You've been tired, but you aren't anymore. Stop telling yourself how tired you are. That was what you were. You're not anymore. Now you are filled with energy. You are filled with vitality. You are raring to go, and you have got, even the sky is not your limit. You're just going and going and going. I'm not saying not to take care of yourself and not get rest. Of course you should. You should continue to do that. But a lot of this, I'm so tired, I'm so fatigued, is an old habit based on when everything was not going your way. When you really needed a lot of extra rest, everything's going your way again. And I want to make sure that you understand that that's not because of some fluke of the stars. It's not because the right transits are there that everything's going your way. It's because you buckled down and you did what you needed to do and you got it taken care of. You did what you needed to do. You did the work. And because you did the work, you're getting the goods. So don't say, oh, it's because of the eclipse, or it's because of, my Uranus in my house or whatever. It's not. It's nothing to do with anything but you. You. It's all about you, and it should be, because you've got two aces here. Those are the root powers of each of their suits, and that doesn't just happen because of a planetary transit. It's like, the planetary transits, I'm not saying that they can't influence you. Of course they can, especially the moon and all that. I'm not saying that they can't. But to ascribe this kind of power to a planetary transit is to go into the gym and lift a weight once and say, oh, look at all the muscles I have. It just doesn't happen like that. You have all of these spiritual muscles because you've done the work, and you're doing the work. And your work is paying off, regardless of what's going on in the cosmos, regardless of what's going on in the world. So, and yes, you're getting an underwriting from Jupiter. That's what this Wheel of Fortune is all about. But underwriting, meaning it's expanding what you're doing. It's not just, arbitrarily like letting you win the lottery or something. It's underwriting what you're doing. And it's nothing to do with arbitrary luck. It has everything to do. The only luck that's here is the luck you've been making for yourself. So give yourself the credit because you deserve it. Now, this intuition of yours is so acute. You really know what to do and where to go and how to get there. And that's because you're willing to follow your gut. You're willing to follow. Right? So that's part of the work that you've been doing is not thinking that you have all the answers all by yourself, is not thinking you know everything, and not having big opinions all the time. A lot of the work, it seems, that you've been doing is finding your innocence and finding your I don't know. And when you have that I don't know, and you're open to being guided from your intuition, the intuition says, go here, we'll go there, we'll do this, we'll do that, and then everything starts working out. And that's what you're doing. And that's so amazing. I'm so amazed by you. I love you so much right now. This 10 of Cups is everything for a Cancer. And you haven't even started. Like I said, you haven't even started. And then don't get me started on this ace over here, this Ace of Wands. This is all the career stuff that you thought was over, maybe, or that you thought that you'd never be able to do, or whatever. You had some weird story about your career that you were washed up, maybe, or I don't know. Everybody's different, but it just didn't seem like you had it in you, and you haven't even started. It's like all of your past success is going to pale in comparison to what you're ready to do. You're really ready to fly on your own. Now, it may not be career for all of you. I understand. It may be job. It may be creative pursuits that don't necessarily have something to do with how you're getting paid. So whatever the wand is to you that you feel like, oh, I'm not that good, or, oh, my best days are behind me, whatever that is, it's such a lie. You haven't even started. So whatever the work is that is important to you, boy, do you have your work cut out for you in a good way. And you're going to be so happy. It's amazing. And this is all being fueled by all this spiritual work that you're doing. Some of you are like, I think some of you are in psychotherapy, maybe. Some of you might be maybe doing kind of, I don't know, magic or psalms or whatever you do to get that inner food. But you're doing it. And whatever you're doing is working. So keep doing it. Keep doing it. It's exactly right. You're doing everything right. All right, so let's see. I'm going to talk about, let's see, we have 2 8s. No, this is a 9. This is a 9. Okay, so this is the lunar card here, which is your friend usually, but you were using your own powers kind of against yourself in the recent past, or maybe not too recent, but in the recent enough past, where you just were burning the candle at both ends and you weren't giving yourself any downtime. And you were trying to force things and trying to make it happen. And I'm not saying that didn't have its benefit, but it's not necessary anymore. That's not the new Cancer. That's not the new you. That is gone. That running yourself ragged is gone. We're done with that. If you got benefit from it, yay, bless it, but leave it in the past. Now what you're doing is leveraging. You're learning how to leverage your power, and you're leveraging your power based on that inner strength and that intuitive ability. So that's what this Wheel of Fortune is doing. The Wheel of Fortune goes round and round and round and round for you. And if you stay centered, which it looks like you're doing, the more you stay centered, the more you can have that expansion happen without the volatility. You're not going to get volatile. But if you start worrying about the past, worrying about the future, worrying about the minutia of everything, micromanaging everything, you're going to have a hard time enjoying the ride. But I don't think you're going to do that. I think you are at this point, Cancer, and if you aren't, I think it's time to maybe think about getting to this point where you live in the moment. I'm not saying irresponsibly. I'm not saying not getting your stuff together. Not that at all. But you're living in the moment. You're living in the present moment, being divinely guided by your own intuition, doing what's right in front of you, and then the next thing, and then the next thing. And all of that success keeps piling up and expanding and expanding. And like I said, it gets to this point where these experiences and these opportunities are such that you look at it and you almost are scared. Like, I didn't think it could be that good. How could it be that good? How's that possible? It's never been like that. Nothing like that ever works for me. So when that happens, don't pull yourself into any of that too much. Don't pull into yourself of, no, this can't be happening. It's too good. Nothing is too good to be true. Nothing is too good to be true when you're doing it like this, where you're taking it one step at a time. You're being guided by intuition. You're doing what's in front of you to do. You're not obsessing over the future or the past. And then when you come into those experiences, don't get freaked out. It's like it's like a circus performer. You've been training on the ground, and then you're training with a net. When they take the net away, just enjoy it. You've done the work. You know how to do it. You're not going to fall. You've got this. You've got this. You've got this so well. And so when the success that seems too good to be true comes to you, don't make it too good to be true. Embrace it and just stay in the moment, and you're going to do great. It's a beautiful, beautiful reading. I'm so happy for you, Cancer. I know this has been sucky over the last couple years for many of you, and now it's not. So good. It's time for you to shine. This is your time. All right. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you to the amazing moderators, Shirley and Sarah, and we will see you all real soon. Blessed be.